Hi, I'm Richard, and this is my latest bulletin from St Mary's Community Church. I hope you're doing okay. Really, we've been locked down for just past 12 weeks now, and I wonder how you're feeling. I think a lot of people are okay, but just getting fed up. A friend of mine posted this on Facebook. She says, "Can't we rewind and start again? How did we get to this? Overwhelming sadness at this huge mess. COVID-19, lockdown, social distancing, I hate you." And I think she summed up really well what a lot of people are feeling. It's an awful situation in so many ways. Even after 12 weeks, it's still kind of new and raw at the same time as feeling as if it's been going on forever. It's just not right. It reminds us that life is so fragile and can be so lonely. Sometimes people say we're all in the same boat, but really we're all in different boats, but in the same ocean. A vast ocean with no sight of land, no clue to what direction we're going in, just an ocean full of storms. It can be very frightening and very lonely in a boat by yourself, or hard to be stuck in a small boat for weeks on end with somebody else just too close to you, too much of the time, no getting away for a break. For many people, there's a question about how you're even going to feed yourself and your family. Fortunately, there is help out there, and I hope if you have a problem, you're able to get the help that is available. And you wonder, how am I going to pay the bills? Will you still have a job to go back to after all this? There are so many questions and so few answers. And in the middle of all this, what else is going on in the world? The stark inequalities of black and white-skinned people, the inequalities of rich and poor, privileged and those who've got nothing. All of these are highlighted, reminding us that there always was so much wrong in the world and still will be when this pandemic is just a distant memory. As a church, we worship one who gave up all wealth, all privilege, and stepped down into this world of so much darkness to live the life of a homeless man, one of an oppressed people, to change the world by changing people one person at a time. And one man that Jesus met was sick, he was socially isolated, he was longing to be cured, longing for some human company, longing for a human touch. He was scared, lonely, and anybody he saw would just keep as far away from him as they could. Nobody cared. And then he heard about this man. He was talking about God changing things. He was healing sick people. And this man was Jesus. So the sick man came to him, came as close as he dared, and he said, "Lord, if you're willing, you can make me well." Nobody else could. Nobody else cared. Nobody else would be willing, even if they could. But Jesus said, "I am willing." He could heal a sick man with a word, but he broke the isolation rules by reaching out and touching this man. He needed that touch as much as he needed healing. And Jesus said, "Be clean." And he was healed. Now Jesus, the man who is God, still reaches out to touch the untouchable and turn their lives around. We desperately need change in our world. We need to admit that change has to begin with each of us, one at a time, and to come to the one who can change us. And that really is what church is about. The church is made up of people who need change and are coming to the one who can change us. It isn't instant. We've got a long way to go. But we believe that Jesus has shown us the direction we need to go in this vast ocean and is taking us there a little bit at a time. So will you join us on this journey? Get in touch if you want to find out more. Get in touch if you've got any questions, or if you just need somebody to give you a bit of their time. Get in touch and keep well.